Morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Fin Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Thank you so much for coming through. Really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Welcome back. It is Remix Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, where we just give you updates and a bunch of different stuff depending on what's going on. It is the Miami Dolphins bye week, so we get to talk a little bit more about different things, some Miami Dolphin updates, trends, and rumors throughout this bye week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming through. Really do appreciate it. We will get into that. But first, you'll know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to ask. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Hit the like button and subscribe. Let everybody else know that we're live. Let them know that we are here. Let the audience know to come to Miss Vince this morning so we can discuss a little bit more about our beloved Miami Dolphins, ladies and gentlemen. So go ahead and hit that like button for me. Hit it. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. As always, you already know, let's keep it clean, guys. Let's be kind to each other. This is a family friendly show, so let's go ahead and keep it clean, ladies and gentlemen, in the comment section and the chat. If you guys are up here, really do appreciate all of you guys for coming through. Maybe, perhaps, we might be able to even have you come up here today, depending on how things go. But appreciate you guys for coming through. As always, you can catch Miss Fins Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. That's Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern at over here. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all live. Thank you very much. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, thank you so much for coming through. Really do appreciate it. If you're catching the replay, thank you so much for catching the replay. um Go ahead and remember that you can support the channel if you want to in a very simple way, ladies and gentlemen. All you gotta do is hit that like button right there, share the content, and subscribe as well if you're brand new and you like the content. We always try to bring great atmosphere here for you. You could also become a member and join the Misfits family as well. We finally got membership, so thank you so much to all of our members that have become part of the family. Honestly, you all of you guys are the backbones. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys for coming through. I appreciate all of our members. Thank you. Each day we continue to grow as a channel and we continue to have more stuff here available for you guys. So thank all of you guys again for coming through. As well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, if you what was I gonna say? Another way too, if you like, we still got the super thanks, super chats, super stickers as well. But if you're old school, you can support the channel as well with our Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all of that. 100% of your proceeds through these venues to go to the channel. So keep that in mind. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming through. And like I always like to say, we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. Thank you very much, guys. So let's get her done, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, man. Let me go ahead and let's get started here because I wanted to go over a couple of stuff. Let's start out with our standings so far, just so you guys have an idea. If you don't know where the Miami Dolphins fall so far, don't worry, we're gonna talk about it now, so that way you have an idea where we are. It is week 10. We are currently on a bye week. We have played half the season. We are currently 6-3. We are 4-0 at home, 2-3 away, 2-1 in the division, 4-2 in the conference. Right now, we have a plus 60 point differential and on a, unfortunately, one game losing streak. With this particular team right now, if the playoffs were to start today, we would be ranked number fourth, and currently would go in the wild card weekend against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are currently 5-3. So, ladies and gentlemen, I mean that's not too bad. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind going up against the Steelers. My brother would, because his team is the Steelers. And then Miami's number two. So yeah, sorry, bro, but I'm going Miami all the way. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Um, so that's currently where we are right now as far as the actual standings for the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome everybody, Fins up. Thank you, Bob, for coming through. Thank you, Daddy Dean. Welcome, welcome. Hooked Up Joe, welcome. Aquavision, how you doing, buddy? Steve, welcome, welcome, guys. Really appreciate all of you guys for coming through this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are the best. What else is I looking for? So yeah, so that what we have right now, ladies and gentlemen. And with the division, like I said, behind us is the Buffalo Wings, the New Jersey Jets, and then the New England Patriots. Morning, Jeremiah. All of those are currently descending for our division. So we're number one. We're number four in the conference, the AAC conference. And then we are actually number six in the entire league, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Fins, that's not too bad. Yeah, we're actually top 10. Can you believe that? I can. So we actually are top 10 right now. We are ranked number six in the entire league. We're top 20%. Look at that, right? Because six times five. I don't know. I can't do math this morning. We're top whatever percentage. So we're number six. Thank goodness. You are welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank thank you, Steve. Appreciate that. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, all hope is not lost. Okay, all hope is not lost. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ninja Bubble, welcome. Hi, welcome. Coming from Twitch, much appreciated. Little Pikachu, appreciate it. Thank you for coming through. Um, let's come over here. So that's just currently the state of where we are technically. Now let's go ahead and talk about a couple of updates for you guys. I'm not sure if you guys are aware or not, but we got some pretty good news about a day up about a week ago. A week ago. Uh, we for our Miami Dolphins, mostly because shout out to Barry Jackson saying that Achan, so far so good. It hasn't had any reason he thinks he'll be on the IR any longer. He is eligible to return in our Raiders game of week 11. So that's always a good thing. You want to be able to have your best weapons out there. So far, the rookie sensation has given us something to really look forward to. And I'm so happy that Chen is going to be back. He's on track, like I said, to be able to come back. As far as the bye week, it couldn't have come at a better time. It allows the guys that are, need a little extra time to actually get better. Excuse me. It's allowing for them to be able to do so. And that's one of the greatest things, especially for this rookie, because you guys already know we had some people nicked up, um, but it's kind of what's the word? A relief. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely a relief to be able to have some of your weapons come back. You guys already know that we have Robert Jones. He left the game in Germany due to that injury. It looks like right now we currently have listed as questionable. He will not require surgery, but it will take a little bit of time for him to return due to that knee injury he suffered in the loss. That's according to Mike McDaniel. So that's actually a great thing. It's a great thing that he does not require surgery. He is questionable. To be honest with you, doesn't mean that he will actually end up playing anytime soon, but at least he will have the opportunity to perhaps maybe later in the year to come back. So that's always a good thing. Morning, delusional. Welcome. Yay, more training wheels. All right, great. Morning, Scotty. Welcome. Good morning. Sheko, welcome. Good morning. So who gets cut when a chant gets activated? I mean, we can definitely discuss that a little bit more. I would say that's more of a. Hmm, hold on. Sorry, just gotta check something out. Oh, I was about to say. Okay, we're good. We're good. Anywho, yeah, so we could definitely discuss that a little bit more because we do have several players here who, again, the Miami Dolphins have used. You could put as many players as you want on the IR. You're only allowed to bring back 8. So far, we've used a lot more than 8 players on the IR, so not really sure exactly who's going to be coming in or not. We'll definitely be discussing that. As far as Jalen Waddle, right now, McDaniel did say that Waddle, because of his knee, is in a good spot so far, but definitely still sore after the game. The good thing is, again, those little nicks, the little dinks, those are what the players are going to be able to finally rest and recover this bye week. So to me, rest as much as you want. Don't go on vacation or do this. I mean, de-stress, but definitely you want to rest and recover. That's the most important thing. So we can make this push towards the towards the end of the season. Okay, so that's your update here when it comes to the players that we have that are potentially going to come back. Obviously, you already know with Achan, we picked them up in the third round, 84th overall from Texas A&M this past draft, and he's been sensational, ladies and gentlemen. He's averaging 12.1 yards per carry. He already had 5 touchdowns when he was put on IR, and he had only played for 3 games. Total 460 yards out of only 38 carries, which is insane. The next great guy up to that point was Christian McCaffrey out of the 49ers, who had double the amount of carries and had less yardage at the time when Devon Chan went to IR. So only imagine if this kid was still in the team and was still, healthy and would have played all these games, who knows what the outcome would have been. But at least we know we'll have him. I'm thinking defensive cut for a Chan, possibly Joseph. We'll discuss that in a second, ladies and gentlemen. But at least I wanted to give you guys this for sure. Another one too that maybe some people might not think of. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, when a chunk was in the building, we went within the first 6 games. We went 5-1, 181 yards per game, 15 rushing touchdowns, only 3 fumble loss. Without him, we went 1-2, rushed only for 80, got 2 rushing touchdowns, and lost 2 fumbles. This is not good, ladies and gentlemen. It's not good. But again, it is perfectly fine because, again, we're finally getting back, and hopefully we'll be able to go ahead and implement him as simple as we were able to do prior to. Okay. According to McDaniel, no setbacks on Devon Achant, which is good. He doesn't see any reason why he shouldn't be back and return from IR when eligible next week. But they'll take things one day at a time, which, you know what, there's nothing wrong with that because I personally appreciate it. Now, remember, guys, we got Raheem still our number one. Achan, in my opinion, definitely took over RB2. Obviously, we still got Jeff Wilson Jr. He's technically number two. He's still listed in the depth chart as number two. But I'm willing to say that I'm okay if we go ahead and elevate Achan as our number two, keep Wilson Jr. as our third. Chris Brooks, you guys already know we use him kind of like a running back, kind of like a fullback, kind of not even like a tight end. So, good morning, Joe. Welcome. So it's going to be very interesting how we have him in that particular scenario. But at least that's one thing that we can take a look at is being able to have him. So I am very, very glad that what do you call it? Very glad that Achan is progressing as he should. Ahmed, as we all know, he was good, but for some reason he just hasn't been able to be effective. Not really getting any quality. Um, what do you call it? I don't know. Not making his opportunities be good. I mean, I guess I don't know what to tell you. Look, we have released from the practice squad Rashard Lawrence. I told you that last week, but I wanted to go ahead and well, no, I told you that this week. But I wanted to go ahead and let you know he was signed to the practice squad August 31st. We signed back Brandon Pilley. Um, and then he was waived to make room for Teron Armstead. So right now, it's rough. It's rough. It's rough. Not gonna lie. There are gonna be some players that we will need to let go. But you know what? It's the name of the game. It's what you got to do. And right now, we really don't have much help, if you will, especially when it comes to if it ain't Mostert or a Chan. I mean, Wilson, he's all right. He's just a little bit inconsistent. So, good morning, Dolphins number one. Morning, guys. Do rebound from injury well. Some guys do, yes. Some guys don't. So all we could do is just Hope that we are able to go ahead and make it happen for sure. Uh, Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, give me. Sorry, guys. I forgot. I didn't even realize that I had. Okay. Um. Well, anyways, yeah. So that's essentially it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the most of the updates that I have here for you guys, as far as the Dolphins are concerned. And the roster. Now, as far as your question, Scotty, who do we move to get a Chum back in the lineup? I mean, we got him. We got River Craycraft too. We gotta deal with Easy E. There's a lot of stuff that we gotta deal with. A lot of players. Um, I guess with the only place that I can think of that we would make any significant changes would be where we have the most depth, if you will. So watch out. Don't be surprised if maybe perhaps Cameron Good might be one of them. Maybe not necessarily for a Chan, but it could be for somebody else who, you know, could be it. Or Calvin Joseph as well as another one. So yeah, those would be my idea essentially. Yeah, I could see why you would say Robbie Chosen. He's the lowest man on the totem pole. Morning, Sahar. Welcome. Didn't see you colorless. Yeah, no, last night I couldn't do it. We're gonna do it tonight at 6 o'clock. So tonight at 6 o'clock we'll do League Wide. I'm still gonna actually reach out there, but my phone broke, guys. So I literally can't use my phone. So I have to try to see if I can remember my login to my Twitter account. But we'll figure it out. I will definitely go ahead and see if I can catch him in one of these shows today and kind of let him know there. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, again, I'm not gonna assume, but it makes sense that it would be somebody in the lowest totem pole that would actually go ahead and get replaced, so that we can bring in a Chan back and we can bring in some other players. So back from IR again. Now, what is easy? Oh, yeah, yeah. What we'll tell some I here for. So that was you guys' update. Let's continue. We're seeing some trends. That look, the major trend more than anything else. Thank you, Sahar. See you tonight. Appreciate you. Um, the major trend more than anything else, to be honest with you, is you're gonna end up seeing. Hey, it's true. So far, the teams with a winning record we haven't beat. That's literally the only one I can think of right now. One thing I will say, another cool little trend, which I don't know if you guys realize, is the Dolphins are actually trending really well when Liam Eichenberg is in the O line. I know, weird. I know. Most people were like, Miss Fins, please. And I'm like, no, I'm being super serious. This kid is, everybody was like, ah, Liam sucks. Everybody was ready to jump off him, but nope. Miss Fins was here since day one saying, listen, if my GM and my coach are saying we got to give AJ, Austin Jackson, time to develop, if they say we got to give Tua time to develop, if they say we got to give Liam Eichenberg time to develop, well, that's what I'm going to do. Give him time to develop. And guess what? We all saw that game. The minute that Liam Eichenberg got into the game, somehow, some way, we were able to run the ball, and we had a problem. Yeah, we were able to score when he actually got into the game. So to me, that's one of the trends that I appreciate and I'm very happy about because it just shows that there's progression. You see what I mean? You want to see that progression. And you know what? It may not be as much. It may be a lot of people may say, "Oh, that's just a short trend," but you know what? A trend is still a trend, and I know what I saw. And he hasn't been that bad overall. Where look, you saw that it was notably not really good. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Daddy Dean. Having Armstead, Connor, Eichenberg, Hunt, AJ. I mean, yeah, that would kick out if you mean Connor, meaning left guard. Then yeah, I could see how you would do that. Regardless of my opinion, I thought that's a good trend to have when your young players are developing. Again, shout out to Butch Berry. These coaches don't get love, ladies and gentlemen. They don't. They don't get love. But shout out to Butch Berry because right now he's showing you this man is coaching. I don't care what anybody tells me. This man is coaching because right now to be able to to move as many players as he has and to still be effective, man. I mean, I don't tell you, but golden, golden. There's nothing else to say. Absolutely golden. And I'm very happy about that. Why? Because it gives us an opportunity to see that we actually have a coach that knows what they're doing and a coach that's actually coaching. And you see his impact in the actual games. So that trend right there, oh, let's flipping go, ladies and gentlemen. It may seem very simple, very dumb as foods, but no, we have to call these out, ladies and gentlemen. We do because this is when we're able to really appreciate who we have at the helm. You know, not just McDaniel, but because obviously he's the head coach, so he's gonna get most of the yay nays, all that. But realistically speaking, being able to see that our other coaches that we have are also making a difference. And that's what you want to see, ladies and gentlemen. At least that's what I want to see. I'm very happy with having that kind of impact in the team. So that right there is another trend. Like I said, having Liam Eichenberg and having him be as productive as he's been, man, I'm very excited. Very, very excited. No one would want. Listen, you may not like it, Scotty, but It's working, man. It's working. It's absolutely working. So you can be mad all you want, but Mr. Eichenberg is actually progressing, man. And I know we did it yesterday, but it was so last minute, so let's do it again. Shout out to Greg Neal for becoming a YouTube member, man. Shout out to you, Greg. Thank you so much for joining the family. Really do appreciate it. Very, very excited to have you as part of the family. I mean, it really means a lot. And I appreciate all of you guys for becoming a member. Those that have already become a member. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you want to become a member and you have an iPhone, which apparently iPhones are horrible, I've linked the, I've, I've, uh, I've pinned a link at the top of the comment section and the top of the chat. You can click that link and it'll directly send you, so you can just quickly just hit the join button and pick which one out of the four tiers that we have, which we have the practice squad, starter, we got the pro bowl and the all pro. So you definitely are be able to go ahead and do it. So like I said, if you unfortunately have an iPhone and you definitely want to join the team, just go ahead and click on the link that I've posted above in the comment section and chat, and that way you'll be able to just click the join button there. But again, Greg, thank you so much for joining the membership. Had to say it. Let's get her done. What's up, Miami Kid? Welcome. Miss Phins, right now. You would you? I think you said. Good morning, Miami Kid. Miami's Phins, right now. You trade Tua for CJ Stroud? Why? Miami Kid, would you trade Tua for CJ Stroud? I mean, why would Tua's my quarterback? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why would trade for a rookie? I care less what someone else is doing. I got my own team progressing from 0 to 1 on a scale of 10 to 10 excitement, but you do you. Scotty, you know what? I can't wait till you come out on the other side of this Liam Eichenberg love fest. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Hey, we got a super chat. Thank you so much, Shekel, one of our members. Hello, sure. Caleb Williams, Lambo Weep is exactly how I feel whenever our buzz is handed to them. I get it. I get it. Well, thank you so much for that $5 donation. I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, sir. But that was kind of funny. Lambo Weep, is that's what it's being called? I didn't even know that. Oh. I did hear that he went to his mom and cried. I mean, hey, it just shows passion. That's all it shows. I don't know why people are going and guessing, ooh, teams should go. No, I've seen grown men cry because they've lost. So I see it all the time in this chat. A lot of you, making my mouth shut. Anyways, um, but yeah, it's very interesting, very interesting. But but again, thank you, Shekel, so much for the $5 donation. I get it. Look, it's tough. I get it. Good morning, Chef Jew. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Chris Smith. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Much appreciated. Let me another one of the trends here. Well, right now, I guess we can get into the rumor portion of this. Rumor alert. This is now entering the of course. entering week 10, obviously. So it's a couple things because I have to write it down. I was watching PFT, PFT, PTF, PFT. Yeah, yeah, with Chris Sims and what's his name? No, is it Mike Tirico? I think it is Mike Tirico. Is it Mike Tirico? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. PFT. Yeah, it has to be. Oh, Mike Florio. There you go. Sorry. Mike Florio and Chris Sims. And they were talking about a trend for the Dolphins is that we can't beat any good teams. Sorry. One thing, though, that they did say that I was like, interesting, is that it's still not out of the realm for the Dolphins to be 12-5 in the season. Not at all. And on top of that, too, having a home playoff and winning the division. Like that's still in the cards. Definitely a very winnable rest of the schedule. If you take a look at it, we have after the bye, we have at home Las Vegas. And then we go to the Jets. We go to Washington. We come back home for Tennessee. Stay at home for the Jets. At home for Dallas. Away for Baltimore. At home for Buffalo. So, realistically speaking, from what they were saying, is we have one, two, three, four, five more wins. So, if we can rip off five and go 5-0 in the first 5 games, that'll put us in a very good position. That actually would put us at what 11-3, right? Um, is it gonna do yeah 11? Yeah, 11-3, right? And then you have the next 3 games, which are really the hard games. You got Dallas at home, Baltimore away, and Buffalo at home. And Buffalo could technically be, especially with their struggling, Buffalo could be playing just to get into the wild card. What's up, Bones? Welcome. Um, so that's another thing that we would be dealing with, Maybe week 18, even though we may be winning the division, you know, they could be playing for their wild card spot. So they may be going at us at home extra hard. Um, and those are going to be 3 tough games to beat. Essentially, the playoffs would, from reading in between the lines, would start when we play Dallas at home on New Year. No, Christmas Eve. Sorry, Christmas Eve. Um, Dolphins make me cry. They make me cry too. What's up, Bones? Good day, Miss Phins. What's up, Dolphins? Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. Let me continue. So they're saying, realistically speaking, we could have that one home playoff game by winning the division. Um, and we could perhaps even go, what is it? Go to 6. We could possibly go in the last 3 games 1-2, putting us at 12-5. That could be beating either Dallas or Buffalo at home or Baltimore away. But essentially, what they're saying is if we can get the first 5 and go 1-2 in the last 3, because they're going to be gauntlets, then 12-5 is absolutely um, doable for the Dolphins to have. And I'm like, I mean, they're not wrong. It is absolutely doable. But what if we go 2-1 and beat both home teams since we're so good at home? And be 13-4. That'll change the seating, ladies and gentlemen. What if we go out and we win every single game in the second half, and that would be what? No, what the hell am I talking about? Six. That'll be 14-3, ladies and gentlemen. Could 14-3 be number one in the AFC? I think that would be, well, that technically is the most we can do. Go 14-3. You know what I mean? But that is still in the realm of possibility. It's still available for us. But they said worst case scenario, we can go 12-5 if we take care of the first 5 games. Jets twice, Tennessee, Washington, and Vegas. Those are very winnable games, and I have to agree. Look, that Jets offense, their defense is stout. We know this. That offense is atrocious, and we've actually been really good against the run so far this year. So Brees Hall, to me, shut down. Garrett Wilson, did y'all see X? Forget Ramsey. We know Ramsey. X was looking like the junior, like the X was looking like, I can't tell you, the second coming of himself. You know what I mean? Like the super younger version, hungry and hawking. You know what I mean? So definitely doable for us to beat them twice. Absolutely. And that will put us, if we do beat them twice, that'll put us, guess what? We swept Patriots. We sweep the Jets. That's 4-1. And we take care of our game in week 18. That will put us at 5-1 in the division, or at worst 4-2. You see what I mean? We ain't losing to the toy Jets. Hey, man, so I get it, but Shekel, no worries, Shekel. I appreciate you coming through, for sure, as always, sir. um, but yeah, that's still doable based on the scheduling that we have. So I understand when they say 12-5, but those last three, we could easily go 0-3, and then that would be what, 11-6. But who's to say we don't split with New York and go 10-7? If we do lose those last three. So based on the trend of quote unquote the Dolphins can't beat winning teams, playoff teams, then that means the first 5 we rip them off. We're gonna have a gauntlet versus Dallas, who will make the playoffs because the NFC is so weak, and then versus Baltimore at Baltimore, who right now could easily be the number one team in the entire conference at 7-2. They are right there. They're number two to what do you call it? To Kansas City. Everybody's talking about Kansas City having the first round bye. It might actually be the Ravens hosting the AFC Championship this year. It's crazy, but yeah. So that's why I say I can understand why they say, okay, maybe Dallas, Baltimore, and Buffalo, based on the trend, we might go 1-2. Okay. But this is the thing. One home playoff game. We've shown we're very good at home, guys. Our boys, they play really good at home. But it's away that we have to play better at. We are 2-3 away. We're 4-0 at home. We need to be able to play better away. And guess what? Having that first home game, wild card weekend, playoff game, that's great. But realistically speaking, after that, it's going to be the end of the road if we have to go away to the Bengals or away to the Ravens or away to the Chiefs. Those are all playoff teams. And until we beat them, you know, that's where the rumors, aka trends, is coming through. Until we beat them, that's it. We'll be one and done. Yeah, we'll win more than likely that playoff wild card weekend game. But then the second week when we're traveling somewhere else to come up short, and that's frustrating. That is very frustrating. And what's up, Adam S? Welcome. Good morning. Fins up, y'all. Fins up. Newfoundland, welcome. Welcome. We best some when it counts. Look, listen, at the end of the day, you just got to get in. The Giants showed you that. You don't got to be the best. You don't got to have the fanciest players. You just need that shot. You know what I mean? This could be it. This could be our year to get that shot. But holy, it smokes. if if we're not figuring this out, man, we're doing a disservice. We are doing a disservice. So, ooh, because I don't want to go into the playoffs just to lose second round. Like that sucks. What are we, the Cowboys? No, we're not trying to be the Cowboys. We want to actually win and keep moving on and get to the second round, the divisional round, and then get to the conference round and then the Super Bowl. We want to be able to do that right now to catch up to where are we, 6-3? Guys, we're only one game behind the Ravens. You know what I mean? We're only one game behind them. So to make it seem like, ooh, the number one overall is a lock. No, it ain't. Number one overall is not a lock for any of the teams that we're dealing with. Not one of them. I don't care who you are. None of these games are locked. Now, some are you're a little more likely to win, obviously, depending on the team, but it's not a lock. We're only one game behind. Well, I guess game and a half away from right? Game and a half from the Chiefs because they have that head-to-head matchup, but and then from the Ravens we have that game difference, right? But right now the Chiefs they've got the Chiefs. Oh, we both have the same bye week, so they're on a bye right now. Well, we all know where Travis is. Shout out to T Swizzle, who her international tour starts today in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Shout out to you, girl. Love you. But yeah, hell, we don't know where what's his name is, and it was already set that Travis would be more than likely going to be able to, because he hasn't been able to go to one of her concerts one of her concerts throughout the season because he's in the season. But this bye week, he definitely has the opportunity to do it, aka today. There you go. Or this weekend, technically, whichever day. Or all 3 days. What was I gonna say? So they have the bye week, but then they have Philly. Okay? They gotta deal with Philly. Then they got Las Vegas. See, right now, that's a toss-up game. The Philly game for the Chiefs is a toss-up game. They got Green Bay as a win. Buffalo, they're beating Buffalo. Let's just be real. But it still could be a toss-up game. They're beating New England. They're beating again LA. Ooh, the Bengals game on Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve, that one, week 17, that one is a toss-up game too. And then they got the Chargers to finish out the season, which is going to be a walk in the park. So realistically speaking, they have in the next, how many games? 8 games? Philly, Buffalo, Bengals. All three of them could legitimately be losses. I don't want them to be. Because, Buffalo, I could care less about Buffalo. I want them to be Buffalo. But those are the other ones are gamies, bro. I don't care who you are. So the Philly game, the Buffalo game, and the Cincinnati game that the Chiefs have, those are three losses that we can see that are potential for them. They are currently right now 7-2. If they gain those three losses, guess what? They will be 12-5. And if we're both 12-5, because they beat us, they'd be ahead of us in the standings. Okay? 49ers will be Jags. Oh, yeah, I'm not discussing that right now. So that's what you got. That's what you got going on right now when it comes to the Chiefs. But wait a minute. We got the Baltimore Ravens, ladies and gentlemen. Because right now the Ravens have the exact same record as the Chiefs, right? So let's take a look at their schedule and who they have left. Sorry, give me a second here. Got a lather, you know. Don't worry, guys. I got some more stuff. Oof! I can't wait till I start this series. I got a special series coming out to the for the members. I'm very excited. Very very excited for that. Yeah. Anywho, um, let's see here. Uh-huh. Oh, sorry. 2 games for. What do you mean 2 games? You think they'll lose 2 games? That two more games, that's it. So they'll go what 13-4. I don't know. There it is, the Ravens. So right now the Ravens week 10 they play Cleveland. Okay, what when was their bye week? Oh, they have a week 13 with the Bills. Man, that's a late bye week, but they have week 13 bye. Okay, so right now they got Cleveland. It's not a gimme game, but Ravens are definitely beating Cleveland. Let's not pretend that they're not. Morning, Fred. Welcome. Um, then they got Cincinnati. That's gonna be a tough game. That's gonna be a tough game. They got Jags game. I still think Ravens got that one. They got the Niners game. That's gonna be a tough game. So realistically speaking, the one that I have the most possibility, in my opinion, for them to lose would be the Bengals game. Not this week, but next week. The Giants game is gonna be tough, but I still think they're gonna get it. And in San Francisco, that will put them too at 12-5. But it'll all come down to week 17. Whoever wins that one, if we win and we both end up 12-5, we'll have a higher seeding than they will. You see what I mean? But I don't foresee them losing any more than 3 more games this season, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, really just 2 more games. And that would really be the San Francisco game and the Bengals game are the only 2 games that I think they realistically have in losing. Either Cincy needs to win out in division or they are done. Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know. Right now, according to the standings, if you go in the playoffs, according to today, Bengals literally are the 7th seed so far. So they would have to, I guess, yeah, they would have to win out in order to kind of secure it, or at least lose no more than 1 game. Yo, that's tough. So Cincinnati is going to be working. What's going on today? They're going to be working extra hard to make sure that they win the rest of the season. You see what I mean? And that's what we got right now going on when it comes to our divisional and our conference opponents. So I see the Chiefs no more than 3 losses left. Realistically speaking, I'm being honest. I know the teams. You know the teams too. Same thing for the Ravens. The Ravens right now are number two in the conference, and guess what? I see no more than three losses, and I'm not even talking about us beating them. Just being honest. Just being honest. Um, Cincy, Jacksonville, San Fran. Those are the three that I think at most they could lose. Or you could substitute Jacksonville with us, if we step it up, either one, don't matter. I see no more than three losses for Baltimore Ravens, making them 12-5, if not 13-4, which is actually more likely than not. And then you have Kansas City with the same scenario. No more than three losses left for them in the schedule, at worst 12-5, at most. Well, I mean they just went out, but at worst I would say 12-5 for the Chiefs, if not 13-4 as well. So the conference is it's tough, which is why you want a game like you did versus Kansas City, so you can hold that half game tiebreaker if we were to go ahead and tie through. Um, at the end of it. On that benches, I'm going to. uh, so yeah, so that's essentially what's going on right now when it comes to it. That's the part of the trends that I'm seeing. Part of the what's to expect. Some of it is also the rumors that yeah, the Dolphins can also go 12-5. You know what I mean? For the rest of the season, to get the first home game win, you know, and then lose in the second round. And that's not the only place. Like right now, you guys know Nick, whatever his name is, Nick Wright, I think, from First Things First. He, of course, has the Dolphins as a solid playoff team. Nothing more. He's got the Lions, San Fran, and the Browns as impossible to predict ahead of us. Solid everywhere, yet controversial. He's got the Cowboys and Jags. He's got Bruce's favorite children, aka contenders, Philly, Baltimore Bengals, and of course the favorites, the number one. He is such a Kansas City Chief. What is it? Many words I can use, but yeah, that's what you got going on right now. That's where he currently sees the Dolphins are at, which I find it funny. What's up, Banana? Welcome. What's up, Bowleg? Welcome. I hate when we have to depend on other teams to do things. I do too, man. It sucks. Nick Ron competes with God, yeah. Kansas City Chiefs and Baltimore Ravens will have the better record than Miami Dolphins at the end of the year, and I'm a diehard Dolphins fan. Mayak 4 seed. Oh, Miami currently 4 seed. Yeah, Bowleg, I get it, man. Trust me, I get it. It's real frustrating, but that's what you get right now. That's what you have right now with the Dolphins. The other rumor slash trend is again that, which this was actually kind of positive, is that Miami and slash trend. This is why I said slash trend. Miami with their secondary and who they've brought back, they could have a top five defense when all is said and done. That should keyword help out the team in these wins. But it would be the defense carrying the team. And to me, like, I'm just tired of our defense being the one to carry us. But whatever. In the playoffs, I expect our defense to carry us because the players are all about defense. But hey, that's what we have right now when it comes to the Dolphins. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, I don't have anything else to talk about. I wanted to bring up again, like some of the rumors that I was hearing, some of the some of the things happening right now for us, some of the trends, and obviously the updates I gave earlier today because this is the bye week. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I have it set for tonight at 6 p.m. The league wide Wednesdays. Typically, we do it on Wednesday night, but I wasn't able to come in yesterday. So I've rescheduled it for 6 p.m. today. Hopefully, I can somehow get the word out to Color.com and let him know. But um, that's essentially what I have right now. I know you guys are very very active this morning, which is great. And like always, guys, do me a favor. Let's support those that do support the channel, like Mr. Chef Jew and Chef Jew's Catering and Sweet Treats. Looking for a great chef to cater your next birthday, business, or office party, etc. with mouth-watering cookies, cakes, pies, and more. Then go ahead and call Chef Jew at 786-804-8096. 786-804-8096, or we have Facebook Messenger or Instagram at Chef Jew, J-U Catering for more information. And mention Miss Phins to get 10% off your catering order. Hey, Pete's in the building. What's up, Pete? Good morning, Miss Phins. Would it be shocking to hear during the bye week that Tua gets extended? I'm worried and keep thinking this. Nah, you'll be fine. That ain't happening. They already said that they're gonna table all those talks till the off season. So I don't see it happening, in my opinion, honestly. What's up, Pete? Pete, you've been a little controversial all the time, and I appreciate it, sir. I don't know. Should I drop the link? I don't know, cause I mean, I don't think y'all can handle it. I need some more likes. If you guys did two things, do me a favor. Put Fins up in the comment section and hit the like button, guys. If we can get to 35 likes, I'll go ahead and drop the link for you guys and give you guys the opportunity to talk. But I'm gonna need to get to 35 likes at least, guys, and I'm gonna need to see some Fins up. If you're happy at least that we're 6-3 and we're in a good spot right now. So go ahead and put it in there. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time. In the meantime, too, while you guys are hitting that like button, some updates too. Definitely. See you later, Pete. I just have the itchy feeling about it. Oh, hey, I get it, man. No worries at all. I totally get it. I appreciate you though coming through. I want to go ahead and remind everybody. I have it linked at the very top, ladies and gentlemen, where you guys can actually join the family and become a member. Yes, we finally have memberships available. We have awesome, awesome, awesome tiers. So definitely, if you would like to join the family, go ahead and do so. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Appreciate you so much. Shout out to all the members in the family for sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, and here they are as always. Thank you very much. Ev, Hooked Up Joe, Scotty, Cruz Reese, Michelle, Adam S., Shekel, Daddy Dean, Beat Bob, Dolphin City of Mine, Greg Neal, our newest member. Thank you so much, guys, for joining our membership. That is part of you. Of being part of the membership is also me being able to get to highlight you guys and say it as well. So thank you guys again for coming through for sure. And obviously too, if you do like the content so far and you appreciate it, if you're brand new to the channel, it's about 30% of you guys that are not subscribed that do watch the show. Or no, 20, like 25% or 20%. Yeah, between 20 and 25% of you guys that actually watch the show consistently, but yet don't subscribe. Like, I don't get it. Guys, if you want to and you like the content, why do you keep coming back and not subscribing? Go ahead and subscribe so you guys can get some more content and you guys know when we do go live. I really appreciate all of you guys for sure. And if you want to donate, like I said, you have the super chat, super sticker, super thanks, as always. But this is all I need from you guys right here. hitting that like button, sharing, and subscribing. That is what we need from you. It is absolutely free. And that is essentially what, honestly, every content creator needs the most. It's just you guys' support and interaction. So I appreciate that. If you're old school like me, you want to go ahead and also donate, but you don't want to use none of the other forums, we still got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. So thank you guys for that as well. And everything is Miss Phins, MISSBHINS. Yeah, why aren't you subscribed? I don't know why people aren't subscribed. I don't get it. I mean, literally like 20, 25%, they come every single day. Watch the show and don't subscribe. Come on, guys, go ahead and subscribe. It helps out the channel. Let's get to 1100. That's our next goal. So that way we can get to 2000. The road to 2000 has begun, guys, and it can only happen with you guys. Y'all see Max Crosby smoking in the back in the interview? Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting. Somebody pointed out, oh, they weren't smoking because they won. They were smoking the cigars because McDaniels was fired. And I'm like, well, okay, yeah, I can see that. They really didn't like him. Like, they really didn't like him. You could see breath of fresh air, that's for sure. They absolutely feel like they can actually be themselves. But they just want to win. Guys, these are grown men who have egos. They want to win. Nobody wants to be in a losing organization. That sucks. You feel like your talent's being wasted. You know what I mean? So why would you want to be part of that? I get it. I totally get it. So, hey, hopefully for them, they absolutely suck and really give up, and we destroy them by 50. You know? If Danny Jones got an extension to it, definitely deserves it. Aquavision, hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I love the one interview isn't smoking inside against the law. Oh, right? But it is what it is. My confidence against the Raiders is at 78%. Okay, I give the Raiders maybe 10% chance to win. But I don't know. I got to take a look at them next week. Next week, when we are officially week 11 post the bye week, which is this one, then we'll definitely discuss it and get more granular when it comes to the Raiders. But for right now, it should be a win. You know, it shouldn't be a hard win. What it shouldn't be is a hard win. That's what it should not be. That is what should not be. It shouldn't be a hard win. That's it should be a win. We know this, but it should not be a hard win. That I will say. As far as this week, like I said, tonight we're doing League Wide Wednesdays, or regular League Wide Thursday at 6 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to see everybody there. And then tomorrow is the game preview. Oh, I gotta see. I gotta check my Twitter and see if I don't remember. Oh, why is my phone broken? I don't remember my passwords. Um, but yeah, if I can get in touch, I'm trying to get somebody for tomorrow's game so we can do the game preview. But if not, y'all already know we will be doing the game preview for the division. So all three games that are gonna be going on, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow morning we will be discussing that. The Jets at the Raiders. So we get to see how the Raiders go up against that defense, which kind of will give us an idea of how we will be able to match up with the Raiders. Then also the Patriots Colts, which will be in Germany on Sunday, and then the Bills Broncos. That will also be another very interesting game because everybody is talking about how the Broncos are an automatic win. Well, tell that to the Kansas City Chiefs. Nobody's automatic anymore. And again, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and check it out, 6 p.m. Hopefully, we'll be able to go ahead and I can tell color that somehow. But I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You guys have and at the end of the day, guess what? just keep moving forward, have fun, and take things one day at a time. That's all we can do, especially with our Dolphins. So, fins up, guys. Thank you for coming through again. This was another awesome, 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 awesome Remix Thursday. Appreciate all of you guys. Take care. Mwah! And again, shout out to all of our members. Appreciate it. I can't wait to see even more members joining the family. Take care, guys. Bye bye.